Welcome everyone. Today we have amazing news for Path of Exile 2. Yes, as a long-awaited map stash becomes available, we also have additional patch 0.11d patch notes. But most importantly, let's have a look at the map stash. There is a small trailer for the map stash. Let's watch this one and I'll go through the details with you guys about the map stash and how come there is a small delay with the map stash. So we'll look into the discounts and the prices for the map stash, the best deals for the weekend sale, and of course, we'll look into the map stash itself and also what does it contain and how can it include up to 9,000 maps, just as a rough calculation. So let's have a look at the trailer for the map stash and let's get into today's news update for Path of Exile 2. Pretty excited for this one. Let's have a look.
The Waystone Stash tab can hold up to 576 Waystones of each tier. A waystone from your inventory will be automatically stashed into the correct tab by control clicking it.
Yay!
Or with the stash button on controllers. Enable the waystone affinity in the tab options to ensure that waystones are always sent to the stash tab, even if you have other stash tabs open. Each waystone tier is divided into 6 sub-tabs. Each of these can be customized or listed for trade individually.
Oh, that's really good. You can list that for trade individually. That is amazing. So yes, so this is great. Just as a quick calculation, what they said is each of the sub-tab add up to 576 for each tier of the maps, and with 16 tier of different maps, you can have up to a total of 9,216 maps in the map stash stashed. So each of the steps can also be adjusted to sell your maps or trade, which is going to be amazingly profitable in the new league. I'll be making guide on this. So let's have a look at the map stash and have a look at the price of the map stash and how you can be potentially getting this one for free if you purchase any of the map stash coming from Path of Exile 1 compared to Path of Exile 2. So coming over to the game over here, you can see there is a currently weekend sale for the map stash and a lot of premium tabs. So if you guys scroll down a little bit, you can see the map stash tab over here. And you can see it's going to cost 120 coins. And those coins will cost about 12 USD dollars. It is optional, guys, if you buy it from Steam or if you can buy from the Path of Exile 2 directly on the trading side, it can be a little better to support the developers. So in terms of the packs and in terms of the sales, it is recommended if you guys want to get the map tab, it is gonna be one of the best things to buy in the game because it will save you a lot of tabs. Now there's also options to go for additional combinations should you want the premium tab. So I'm not sure if you guys remember about this. There is the option to combine premium tabs and also individual tabs, upgrading those into premium tabs and getting a little further discount. I have talked about this in the previous videos, so I don't go over this again, but I'll have the links available should you guys want to get better combos and also cheaper deals in the weekend sale. But as a summary, yes, you can be buying the latest map stash. If you scroll over here, you can see this is available. Be extra careful if you are in a guild, you don't actually accidentally buy the guild map stash tab. Yes, there is a guild map stash tab for you to share with your guildmates, but if you accidentally bought this one, it's going to be a little awkward. You probably want the personal one and then look with your guildmates should you guys want to invest into a guild stash tab. Now, coming over here, what we can see is this is going to be available and you can see the numbers over here, and this is going to be amazing to be listing and also selling your map tabs in the future. Now, if you have purchased the map steps tab like me in Path of Exile 1, they should now be available in Path of Exile 2. But after coming back to the game, I noticed all the premium steps tabs I have available. I don't think it is available at this moment for me. So why is this happening is if we come over to the latest tweet, it is saying that there seems to be a little delay with the map stash tab appear in the shop, and they're sorry for the inconvenience. And you can also purchase those on the website. So I believe there may be a little delay for me to get my free map stash tab because of this. I'm not 100% sure why. I'm not going to purchase another map stash until I get my free one, right? So if you have purchased on Path of Exile 1, you might not have to purchase on Path of Exile 2 because this will not be available. So keep that in mind, guys. If you play Path of Exile 1, this is actually a great freebie for new map stat tab that will be updated later into the game, I believe. So I'm in the game at the moment. I can't see my free map stash tab. But if you guys know the reason behind it, let me know as well. But if you guys do want to purchase this one, it is available for $12, and it is going to be one of the best things in the game if you plan to play for a long time, because you can store up to 9,216 maps of different tiers. So coming over to the second part of the video, we do have additional patch notes that is available. One of the biggest one, of course, is about the map stash tab, and it is a much weighted thing that we wanted for the game, going to be massive for the quality of life. Now there are another additional nodes that is available. So here we have additional adjustment to improve the performance of Xbox, which is great. Enable additional microtransactions in Path of Exile 2, fixing bugs with strength, dexterity, intelligence value on the skill passive tree will visually display the wrong attribute value when using a controller. Oh, I actually didn't know that. Fix a bug where online item filters could sometimes fail to load when logging into consoles. That's good fix. Fix a bug affecting Xbox players where their settings could lose when switching between playing Path of Exile 1 and also Path of Exile 2. So a lot of great fixes for the console players, which is great. Fix an issue where 16 to 10 was not supported aspect ratios using controller. Fix the issue where that could prevent supported packs from upgrading display on the console. And yes, fix the instant crash, fix a clean crash. To be honest with you guys, I have experienced 10 times more crashes in the past few days. I'm not sure why it's happening. A lot of my friends were saying there's just something happens with the game that's not great. And I actually was given a recommendation to use this. So if you guys go to the desktop, I'm not sure if we can show this correctly. Notice that it's taking a lot of CPU. And I'm also editing videos at the same time. My friend recommended me to set affinity and take away CPU 0. No, I'm not a tech expert. I was just recommended this because I was getting a lot of crashes with Path of Exile 2. And hopefully this already fixed it. And the recommendation that was shown to me over there is supposed to be a quick fix. But again, if you guys have feedbacks, let me know if this actually helps or if this destroys my computer. I'm definitely a noob for tech and also everything related, but I have been getting a lot more crashes lately, and I have been seeking help from my friends. So yes, the fix of instant crashes and also crashes is going to be very, very welcome, and I'm actually really happy for this together with the map stash tab. Now, before we finish today's news update, I do want to mention back to this part that is revealed, and I want to explain to you guys how you can be making currency by selling your maps.
Customized or listed for trade individually.
So when you're listed for trade individually, and here I'll come back to my game, I'll show you guys an example. You can be listing for trade publicly, and because of the mini tab that can be listed for trade, the maps you want to use, you don't want to list for trade. The maps you don't want to use, you can actually use this quick method to be filtering this one with exact price on all items. What I do with maps, I'm not sure if it's good or bad. What I do firstly is I'll come over to crafting. I'll use my currency to make a magical and then add more modifiers and then add even more modifiers with regular orb. So most of those maps will sit on at least 3 of the modifiers. And of course, it is not worth it to go with exotic orbs once they're rare. And oh yes, they're announcing the map tabs availability. So once you get this done, then you can come over here to place the maps in one of those dash tabs and then price those exact prices to maybe something like 40 exalt for all of them. And with the map tab, you can do this. And once you do this, if people like the modifiers you have, like pack size or stuff like experience, they might be buying this. And you can be listing this individually in each of the tabs. The most profitable ones are tier 14, tier 15, tier 16 maps. And you can change the price. Here's the trick. You can change the price by 1, and this will refresh your listing on the trading site. So if you change the price by 1 or change it by 5 to lower the price, this will refresh the listing. Keep in mind, this will take about a few minutes for this to update online, but this is an amazing method because you can separate each of the tabs for the ones you sell, the ones you want to keep. And this can potentially make you a lot more currency with the latest map tab. Now, hopefully you guys found today's video helpful. Again, a big thank you to everyone on YouTube, especially our supporters and also those of you guys who's been supporting me on Patreon as well. And we do have a new feature on the Mattjestic YouTube channel. If you click onto this, you can become a member. Yes, I've added this just recently, and this will allow you to have early access to videos that is posted a few hours or even half a day earlier if you want to watch those videos a little early. But yes, this will cost money. So please be aware the membership will cost money. And if you do want to watch videos normally, those videos will still be available after 6 to 12 hours, normally on the time we post those videos. And I'll be aiming to post at least one Path of Exile video a day, and this will be including guides, tips, news update, and also the latest tricks that is discovered on both the English and also Chinese community to keep you guys updated. And if you like those videos, make sure you leave a nice comment and also leave a like for those videos. Now, before we finish, if you guys haven't subscribed, this is a really good time to do so because I'll be looking into the latest Path of Exile 2 news on different communities and also on our official forum, official webpage. I'll also be looking into the best build for each of the class as the meta develops with the Chinese and also the English community. So stay tuned for the latest update and also guides for Path of Exile 2. And of course, this is going to be a big month for us. And I'll try to bring you guys all of the latest content and also guides for Path of Exile 2 to come.